Okay, I know the Smash Bros. Direct has a lot to talk about, and I will do it just as soon as I collect myself over how much I saw on that. However, something else I've seen today also that's very good. Mission Impossible Fallout, the latest entry in the long-running espionage film franchise based on the TV series of the same name, which stars Tom Cruise as INF agent Ethan Hunt. And this time he has to face off against an old enemy who is a trio of stolen plutonium nuclear weapons to bring disaster to the world everyone cares about. How effectively making this the highest stakes mission that he has gone on. Many of the regular cast members have returned, which include Vane Rames, who's been there from the beginning, and as well as Simon Pegg, who has been one of the more recent regulars since 2011's Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Even though I've never seen the original TV show, oh, these films definitely are good examples of adaptation where you don't have to be familiar with source material in order to enjoy them. Since this movie is actually outpacing Ghost Protocol. Currently, it's already made $134 million, whereas domestically, and over $300 million worldwide at minimum. And I can definitely say that even though I don't agree with everything that Tom Cruise has said off camera in his life, I can definitely understand, and from a purely professional point of view, why he keeps getting work. I mean, the work and the strains he puts himself through are just incredible. I mean, for a man who's older than my dad, the stunt work he's done in this film alone is impressive. And Christopher McQuarrie, who directed the previous installment, Road Nation, which I also really enjoyed, by the way, he, he has returned to the helm the first time the franchise someone has done so. Oh yes, he expands what he's done in the previous film in 2015. Even in an age where CGI is commonplace, this film is something that practical action sequences are alive and well. Because this is not just one of the best films I've seen this summer, it's one of the best I've seen the entire year. I can honestly say that without exaggerating the slightest. And once again, like with Ant-Man and the Wasp, and usually don't prescribe to the whole see this on the big screen you can philosophy, in this case, I would definitely have to recommend it. There's only one of twice this year I've done that. I mean, it starts off with some really impressive scenes in Belfast and Berlin, and definitely does not let up from there. I mean, even though the film is quite a bit long, at 147 minutes, I definitely never felt bored at all. And given how the way the action in itself has been filmed is incredible. I mean, the cinematographer and editors should definitely compliment themselves already, given how there's little or no shaky cam, most of the action scenes, the cutting is minimal, and in all sense, they focus almost entirely on the skills of the actors, the choreography, the, as well as the locations. The directors definitely should take notes. I mean, since a lot of the big chases in Paris and London are definitely a worth the price of admission alone for me, as well as the whole a very spectacular final helicopter chase through the mountains of Kashmir. It's not just that Led Zeppelin song; it's actually a real place. It's in Eastern Europe. It seems the performances are very intense. I can definitely tell that all the actors give me their all. That's all to make this believable, and One of the things that impressed me the most is that it depicts a scenario out of all the supposedly impossible missions that these films have done over the years. This is actually the one that in this current espionage climate could potentially happen. It definitely managed to capture the whole atmosphere, not knowing who to trust, whether it's an ally, enemy, or just anyone who just happens to be going through the restroom. That's and even the whole restroom fight scene, when they're trying to meet one of the contacts, it's one of the my favorite ones. Like, it's definitely a strange thing to be impressed by, but it's a strange time to live in. I'll admit that. And the music is also really great. That's in addition to the theme songs one could listen to all day, legitimately. And Lauren Balfe's score, that definitely proves that he is definitely a good composer. He's not the most well-known name in the industry. And this film is going to be a much-needed hit for Paramount, along with Quiet Place here this year after the company has not had the best time in recent years. I mean, a lot of their other temples have underperformed, outright flopped. I mean, but sometimes the best is often the simplest. I mean, just get a bunch of actors that have done good work in the past, and can give a director who's done good work with a budget of $170 million, and sometimes the piece will just fall together. I mean, oh yes, Henry Cavill definitely puts on a good performance as CIA agent Walker. I am not spoiling anything that goes on, at least about what he does. Just go see the movie. You know what I'm talking about. And yes, I still find it very odd that it's somehow easier to have one studio force a rival to spend millions of dollars on CGI and reshoots than it is to just have you have to shave and wear a fake mustache. Contractual obligations are weird like that sometimes. Regardless, yes, it's definitely very high on the list of the movies I've seen the entire summer, if not the whole year. Definitely the whole year. And I know we still have 4 months to go left in the year, a lot of big releases coming out, but if the Academy is taking considerations for their new Best Popular Movie category, I think this one should definitely only warrant at least nomination. And so I give this an excellent 4 stars out of 4. So keep the trailer time simple. There's just nothing I haven't seen before already. Had a sense. I already established like the Meg. I can wait for that to come on sci-fi or DVD. So it basically seems like one of those movies with a much larger budget. I mean, maybe it'll do well overseas since that seems to be what they're going for. No pun intended, but I'm considering seeing The Incredibles 2 again depending on what happens. But I'm glad that's coming from our theater. I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody looks promising, even with what I heard about the production. I have not seen the new trailer yet, but I think I'll have to. Ralph Big Unit, Wreck-It Ralph 2, definitely plan on seeing that. Definitely something to be thankful for this Thanksgiving thing. And again, I think I'm finally gonna cave and rent Ready Player One sometime soon. I don't know if I'm gonna review it right away, but not right now. But I'm thinking that Wreck-It Ralph 2 has got me interested in a way that film's promotion failed to. That in the sense that I knew what was going on, not only visually, but I also could tell the story within moments of this trailer that I saw. And just to wrap things up, even with all the daring do's in this movie, I think it's one of those ones that they could end the series on this high note. How it's, and also leave the door open for a seventh one, which I would go see if they made one. I'll definitely talk about this more or when I do my French analysis of the other 5 movies. I wanted to do it before this one came out, but things have kept getting in the way, so anyway, that's all to say for now, and I will see you all later.